Just got a good one from one of our IT clients out in California. It's contractors, never used an IT consultant before, an MSP. They're up to 20 users. Definitely a great time for them to explore. Got a hold of the owner on his cell phone, got everything set up. We have an opportunity to show him why an MSP is going to make his life a lot easier and let him focus on work.
So going from our client today over in Philadelphia, it's about
This is the
39 users,
1994 number,
2
correct?
servers, 3 locations. They use MSPs for project work, want to see what we had to offer, so I set the meeting. Should be a pretty good one.
I had an appointment today for my client in Miami. It's a solar client, so I spoke with the superintendent of a golf course. I've been talking to him for a couple weeks now. He said that they're in between getting a new GM and their intern GM, so I wanted to hold off on the meeting. Got a Teams meeting set up for them on the 28th at 10. We'll go over the tax credits and what we can do for them on the solar side of things, lower the utility bill and whatnot. So yeah, it should be a pretty good meeting, and I'm excited to hear how it goes.
Who wants to tell me something good? Nick does.
Yeah, booked an appointment for CD Strong tomorrow at 1 p.m. at an apartment complex in University City, because that's really the only day for the rest of the week when it's not scheduled to rain. But they have leaks at like at least 2 or 3 different units. They may have us look at more, just quotes on repairs for now, but you know, I had to persist for a good bit to get this appointment.
Who else? Matt?
I had a pretty good one. I spoke to the GM of this hotel back in January. Wasn't having any issues back then, but asked that I follow up a little bit close to the rainy season. Sure enough, roof's caving in. We're going out tomorrow.
I had one today from one of the California IT clients. Got the guy on the phone about a month ago. He's never used an MSP before. He's a contractor, 20 users. Told him we want to show him why he should use an MSP. Followed up with him on Friday, getting it scheduled, and I lost connection with him. So called him again. He was driving the same spot, locked down the time before we lost service. Had a call back after lunch yesterday for a New Mexico roofer. I have an appointment. They're actually at the appointment right now for him. We were meeting somebody else in the area. Called every roof that looked bad. He called me back, wanted an inspection done right afterwards. So we got it scheduled and actively taking place.
Who else?
My guy in Kansas City got one this morning. I spoke with the maintenance director at a 90,000 square foot living center. They have a bunch of leaks going on. They want to talk about a re-roof, so we're going to go out there and quote them for that the 21st.
Who else? Yours?
Oh, no.
Just wait.
He was just staring.
Well, I got one yesterday for my roofers with a truck shop. It's about 20,000 square feet. The guy has leaks all the time, old metal building. He said, I'm tired of dealing with it. I'm tired of looking at all these buckets. And he's like, I want that rubber stuff. You guys install that? I was like, we sure do. So we're going out this Wednesday to go and give him a couple quotes on what that's going to look like.
Is that a big appointment?
No, that was Superior. Yeah.
Anything else from yesterday?
Anyone wants to share?
Proposals?
Brock, why don't you keep it going?
I'll keep it going. Got a couple repair quotes out for Mick Roof. They're Mick loving it. We're I'm joking, that was bad. But it's pretty good. 2 repair quotes, both for like $7 grand. They should both lead to re-roof quotes later down the road. But they both are kind of under pressure from, one's under pressure from management, the other one, he owns a building, he's tired of all the leaks, so they're both going to be moving pretty quick, so we should have more updates on those soon.
Who else?
Alright, I got one. I got official news from Creative that they did sign for the contract. I'm still getting official numbers, but last time he told me it was $2,300 per month MR, and this was an appointment I set 2 weeks ago that they already signed and ready to go.
Is for sure signed?
For sure signed.
Put it in the chat.
I waited. This time.
Who else? Those deals, proposals?
Mason? Yeah, Mason, you got anything? You're talking about that 40K you got sitting out there for staying.
Yeah, I got a an appointment with my client, and he said that we've got about just under $40,000 monthly recurring coming up. I could close between the end of this month and then the beginning of next month. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we got all those coming through.
Got one today from my roofer out of DC. It was actually a new record I just built today. Left a voicemail in the general mailbox. Got a call about 30 minutes later from the property manager. Just telling me they got some active issues. They want to get some quotes, some bids going out for some roof work. So we're going out there next week.
I got one today from my client in Ohio. Spoke to the GM of a hotel. Called them back in January. Asked for a follow-up later on in the year when the rainy season came around. Sure enough, they're having leaks all over. Part of the roof is starting to cave in a little bit. Set them up for my client to go out tomorrow, see how it goes.
Okay, so my newest appointment for CD Strong Roofing is going to take place on Monday morning. It is at an apartment complex in University City with a few leaking roofs. I spoke to the new maintenance manager at the beginning of the month after some attempts of trying to get in touch. He was going to find some information about the roofs and get back to me. I persisted, and nothing happened until today. It was originally scheduled for tomorrow, but it didn't work with CD Strong's current schedule, so we moved it to Monday morning.
Yeah, so I got one for my Seattle client. It's an employment screening service. They were asking about HIPAA compliance and cybersecurity. They have a lot of delicate information that they need to protect. Started asking about what we did and what our response times looked like for ticketing, help desk, remote support. So clearly a lot of pain, and the need for cybersecurity and HIPAA compliance is huge. So it should be a good one. First one for the Seattle guy.